would you say if I said that I could bring them back?
I guess I'd say I never thought of that.
Well, alright, hold tight, you might want to stand back because one small Jon is coming intact.
St. Jon Forward, spitting out some more words, fully intact, jacked, ready to rap and attack. Small Jon on your lawn, living like a gnome, hit you with my lyrics like a bullet to your dome.
Tonight when he comes up here, he's either gonna kill or he's gonna suck. But there's no in between for Mr. Jon Forward.
Oh, well, I didn't know any of that.
Well, that's what I've been trying to say the whole time.
Hey there, guess who's back? This is Jon Forward here for a brand new edition of the Jon Floorward Show. Thank you so much for joining me here on my base room, that's not a word, my basement room floor. I was trying to abbreviate because, you gotta get right to the punch. That's what I'm known for. Haven't done a Jon Floorward show in a long time. I forget where we left off. Did I get canceled? Did the network, did YouTube shut me down? I probably should have watched it so that there could be some continuity. I think I had planned on some sort of elaborate scheme, but didn't bother. Been doing St. Jon Forward radio instead, so really missing the floor though. This set has just been sitting collecting cobwebs. You can probably see some over in the corner there. This corner too, the heater's in the way. But it's time to bring it back because today is Saturday, the August, whatever the date is, 20-something, 24? I don't know. And it's your last chance to see this one. Cigarettes and Cool Ranch at the Fundy Fringe Festival. This is night 5 of 5. Jon Forward, 1 hour comedy extravaganza. It's very exciting. 4 shows already. 2 of them were not so great. 2 of them, very great. A lot of fun, and I'm hoping that people can join me for night 5. Hopefully it will be the funnest one at all this Saturday. That's today, assuming that this gets uploaded properly. It's tonight, 8:30 at the where the hell is it? At the Interaction Concert Hall, 228 Germain Street, corner of Germain and Queen. It's gonna be a good time. I like it a lot. I've had a lot of fun putting it together. I've worked very hard on it. I think it's a funnier show than Honey Garlic, which, it could be argued that's not saying much. That was pretty sad. This one's not sad though. It's an uplifting message of laughter, and Fringe Festival likes the misery a bit more, I think. Not quite as successful as Honey Garlic, I've got to say. But it's a great show, and I want people to come see it. 2 out of 2. 2 to 2. 2 good ones, 2 not so good ones. This is the tiebreaker show. This is the one that, like, tomorrow, I don't know, tonight is gonna... However tonight goes, tomorrow I'll either need to start proclaiming myself the greatest comedian of all time, and I'll have to get Brian Godso to revamp his top 5 list and hope that I get the #1 spot so that I can start using that as a credit, because it's his very prestigious list. So greatest of all time, or if it doesn't go well, maybe I'll make some big dramatic announcement that I'm quitting comedy forever. Because, it didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, so what's the point of continuing to do the thing that I love? Anyway, if there's a third option, hit me up in the comments, because I don't know what it is. It's all or nothing for comedy. And, so not any traumatic childhood stories in this one, just jokes. But I don't know, these theater people, they prefer the drama to the jokes, I think. But the comedy people, they're loving it. They're loving it. But it's a weird needle to thread. Dear wife May, can you come down and like this is an 18+ rated show. It says so in the program, and there is more than brief language. I guess each individual word is brief, but you know, there's the F words and S words. There's one C word. I get it out of the way pretty early on though, so once that initial shock has worn off, you can settle in for the rest. There's all of the words are in it, and it's quite shocking. May, can you come down and just warn everybody that they're just jokes and that they shouldn't lose their mind at the extreme nature of these jokes? We're all just having fun. You gotta warn them. May? But I can't warn them myself. Comedians aren't supposed to apologize for their content. It's gonna really mess with my image as a tough guy comedy man. No limits, no jokes barred, no apologies. But May, can you do it for me? She's not coming. So, you know, I'm not gonna burn any of the jokes and ruin them for you tonight. But maybe you guys just need to be reminded what a joke is, so that you'll be prepared for the extreme nature of these jokes in Cigarettes and Cool Ranch, coming up tonight at 8:30. Do you want to know what a joke is? Turns out I've got a whole book of them right here. I'm covering up the title. That's not good. Publishers are going to have my head. 10,000 jokes, toasts, and stories. And since we're doing a throwback, we're gonna go real back. I used to use a random number generator to pick one of the 10,000 jokes, but we're gonna go analog on this mother. Got my old D&D dice. Let's get a D10. That's this one, a little diamond-shaped one. Oh, thematically, diamonds in the show. We'll roll this 4 times to see what the 4 digits are for the joke from the book. Here's the first one. 0. So we're less than 1,000 into the book. 5. 500 and what? 500 and... that's a 1. 510 something. 517. So let's go to the book. Joke number 517. We're in the early goings. Where is it? 226, 280. Oh, 558. That's too far. Too far, like the jokes in this show. Too far. 517. Oh, there's a dialogue. The poet says, "Dash it! I can't find that sonnet anywhere. Emily must have thrown it into the fire." And then his wife said, "May?" I'm on my own. His wife says, "Don't be absurd, Peter. The child can't read." What? "Dash it, I can't find that sonnet anywhere. Emily must have thrown it into the fire." Don't be absurd, Peter. The child can't read. I get it now. That's a thinker. That's a thinker. You know, the wife is implying that it would have only been thrown in the fire had Emily read it and was not happy with it and thrown it into the fire. That's how jokes work. And so come out tonight at 8:30. If you don't like it, you can throw me into the goddamn fire. Just come out and see for yourself. Gotta get ready now.